In a foolish and malicious attempt, Daniel tried to compel the Wahhabis to declare Imam Ahmad and Sheikh Ibn Taymiyyah as disbelievers by citing a statement from Sheikh Ibn Abdul Wahhab in which he declares takfir on those who seek help from other than Allah. How did he do that? He brought a narration about Imam Ahmad allegedly asking for help from some angels when he got lost during one of his journeys, based on a weak hadith that supposedly legitimizes this act. Then he quoted a statement from Ibn Taymiyyah permitting seeking help from jinn in fulfilling certain needs they are capable of. After that, he cited a statement from Ibn Abdul Wahhab in which he declares takfir on those who seek help from angels or jinn, and he, pretending to be smart, tried to claim that Wahhabis must therefore takfir Ahmad and Ibn Taymiyyah.
Ibn Abdul Wahhab's position implies, actually, that Imam Ahmad and Ibn Taymiyyah endorse the permissibility of shirk, and therefore they're mushriks.
But hold on, did you know, dear viewer, that Imam Ibn Abdul Wahhab himself refuted this absurd distortion during his lifetime in the very same book Daniel is quoting from, just a few pages later? But deception, malice, and blind desire insist on exposing their own people. The great reviver says in his book, Kashf al-Shubuhat, from which you quoted in your video.
Chapter 15. The difference between seeking help from a living, present being in matters they are capable of, and seeking help from others. The answer is, Glory be to the one who has sealed the hearts of his enemies. Seeking help from a created being in matters they are able to do, we do not deny this. As Allah said in the story of Moses, so the man from his own people cried out to him for help against his enemy. Just as a person seeks help from his companions in war or other matters that a creature is capable of, what we denounce is the worship-like seeking of help done at the graves of saints or in their absence in matters that only Allah can do. They also have another argument, which is the story of Abraham when he was thrown into the fire. Gabriel met him in midair and said, "Do you have any need?" Abraham replied, "From you? No." They claim, if seeking help from Gabriel were shirk, polytheism, he would not have offered it to Abraham. The response: this is similar to the previous argument. Gabriel was offering to assist him with something he had the power to do, just as Allah said about him, possessing great strength.
The Sheikh, may Allah have mercy on him, made it clear, seeking help from others is not shirk unless one of three conditions is violated. 1. The person must be alive. 2. Present, not absent. 3. Asked for something within their power. If you ask a living, present person for help with something normal, like passing you an item, it's not shirk. But calling upon the dead or someone absent, or asking for things only Allah can do, like forgiveness, provision, or healing, is clear major shirk. Now consider the scholars' examples. Imam Ahmad spoke of angels created by Allah, present in certain places, who help believers by His will. How is that like calling on a dead saint in his grave? Ibn Taymiyyah allowed seeking help from a living jinn present and able, just like asking your servant for water. So who in their right mind compares this to calling upon the dead, believing they hear and respond? This is a false and foolish analogy, born of confusion and delusion, or the likes of Daniel and his kind.
With the help and support of only Allah, I will dismantle the rest of the doubts raised by Daniel in his documentary in the second part of this response, inshallah. And it will become clear that the only Hanbali who clings to the names of Ibn Hanbal and Ibn Taymiyyah, yet has no true connection to them, knows nothing of their schools, and hasn't read their works, is Daniel himself. So stay tuned.